Welcome to Any Given Funday. Joey House, Ray Osterhout, Connor behind the camera. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
Huh? What?
Wait, did you start out hot? We're 18 seconds in. You do it. Fuck. Sorry, go ahead. I know you were. We're all hyped to be here.
It is a Thursday night, October 30th.
Yeah, dude. Halloween Eve.
Halloween Eve.
Doesn't even feel like Halloween. Does it feel like Halloween Eve?
Doesn't feel like Halloween.
What are you being this year, dude?
Myself, I think. A lazy salesman. Oh, wait.
Hey, tell me that.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, the time just goes by really fast. And, next thing you know, it'll be spring again. And I can't wait for that.
We're 2 months away from 2026.
We're in the winter. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it started to feel like that this week. But
if it's not summer, it's winter for me. There's no, I have no discretion. Fall is like a week. Spring is like a week and a half. It's winter or summer, right? It's either hot or it's cold.
Yeah, I guess so.
I try not to blur the lines. Everybody's like, well, we do have 4 great seasons, and it's like, yeah, it's awesome.
Well, also,
it's either summer or it's winter.
Also, this year it was like everything kind of fell back further because we had those warm weeks up until 2 weeks ago, and now you wake up and you're like, I want to die.
Well, it's it's 32, and then it's 50, and then it's 32 again.
Yeah, and the sun goes down at 4:30.
Yeah, wait until
and I'm like,
week.
Is it 2 a.m. right now? And I'm like, I look at my phone, it's 7:15.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, I can't even see out my window right now.
5:34, and you're like, whoop, there goes the sun.
It's time for bed, dude. Perfect.
In another week when it's 4:34, and you're like, whoop, there goes the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. But in other news,
welcome back.
Welcome back. I don't think this podcast is going to be 2 hours and 77 minutes.
Don't say never.
Don't say never, but it's a great time of year. It's also a strange time of year. Right? Baseball's essentially over. We're there. We're at the end.
I mean, we're one game away, but the best is yet to come, I feel.
Sure. Basketball is in the
limbo.
Who cares stage, right? It really is, right?
No, I feel like the first week of basketball people care,
and then the last week.
Yeah.
Baseball's
like a roller coaster.
Sure.
You get peaks and valleys in there.
Yeah.
Because after the All-Star break, you kind of get that relief, and then you're back into it for a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden you're like,
it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Basketball is it's opening night. You're like, hell yeah, can't wait to watch my team. And then 4 games in, you're like, oh my God, there's 78 games left.
And I'm also like, right. Anthony Davis is hurt. Cooper Flag hasn't been playing well.
Sure. No, I'm excited for basketball, but once there's nothing else to watch is when I'm excited for basketball.
So the thing for me is when Luka was on our team, right? I would just tune into Mavs games. I wouldn't care if we were 1-84. I'm watching Luka Doncic. That in itself was the reason that I watched Mavs basketball. And now I'm just like, what's the point?
Hey, you could be a Pacers fan right now. Have you seen how bad our roster is? No, seriously.
No.
Dude, we lost. So we were going into the season without Halliburton. All right. And in the first game, we lost Nemhard. Wait, the second game, we lost Matherin. The third game, we lost our rookie, Talon. I think it's Talon Peter.
That's not a real name.
I think it is.
It might be. I'm just saying. Who names their kid Talon?
And then in our fourth game...
It's not real.
In our fourth game, we lost... oh, God, who did we lose?
Tyrese Maxey's averaging 37.5. Dude, wait, hold on a minute. This is also my favorite part of the start any season. It could be NFL, when you look and you're like, who's the passing leader through week 4, or you know what I mean, or the rushing leader, stuff like that. Bro, the top 5 scorers right now in the NBA are Tyrese Maxey, Giannis, Shea, and then you go Austin Reeves at 34.2,
hooping,
and then Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah,
is 5. Jared Neat FaceTime with me.
Hey, shout out Jay Neat.
It's also disgusting that Jokic is the assist leader right now.
I actually got one for you.
Sure.
We're not going to really talk about basketball, but we're going to talk about it for like a second, right? Is it crazy to say that like it's not that cool to score 50 points anymore? Honestly, dude. I mean, it's cool to an extent, but bro, we're in such a different NBA. There's been 4 50-point games already. Like we're going to end the season with like every guy's going to have a 50 bagger.
I wonder what the most is in a season.
We're going to break it. I feel like it gets broken every year, right? Like 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, it was so cool to get 50 points. You're like, oh my God, 50 bagger, right? You're like, yes. Now it's so devalued because the game's changed so much. It's like, it's not cool anymore. You agree with me?
I do. But
they still blow it up like it's 50, and I'm like, dude,
it's not. I mean, it's not an easy.
When it's not easy, but it's not nearly as hard as it used to be. Like if you went back 10 years ago and somebody averaged 20 points a game,
but that's everything.
Sure, to an extent.
If you went back 10 years ago, is everybody throwing 100 coming out of the bullpen?
No, that's different. But also right on the same scope. People don't care about 100 miles. When Aroldis Chapman first came up, you're like, oh my God, that guy is a human flamethrower, right? Now you look at it and you're like, that guy throws 100.
Dude, no, or it's like that guy throws 95, dude. What a pussy,
dude. Right, like, like you look at like I don't know, like a mid pitcher right now, and you're like 93 is his fastball. This guy's gonna get snared, right?
Yeah. You ain't got you don't have any more Jamie Moyas looking around.
I was thinking of Jamie Moya.
I'm trying to think of
he threw like an 87 fastball, dude.
Nah, it was like 88, 89.
That's not that much better.
No, it's not,
but not to get off the track of the 50, but like, dude, if you go back 10 years ago, right, and somebody averaged 20, you're like, oh, okay, like that dude can hoop, right? You're elite. You're elite and you're right below elite tier players. We're scoring 20 a game.
Also, though, like we were just talking about, everybody's coming off this season fresh. Like there's more, I would say, well, obviously LeBron's injured and stuff like that, but
I've been holding this bar for like 4 minutes.
You're right, dude?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh.
You sure?
Yeah. I just didn't. I think I had one more bite before we started the pod and I just can't do it now. So it's just going to sit there. It's fine.
But I feel like everybody in general is pretty healthy now. I mean, obviously you have Hallie.
You just jinxed the entire NBA. LeBron. Besides the Pacers.
Well, that's like me saying that everybody's healthy in week 3 of the NFL. It's gonna happen. All right, like it's not me. Wait, didn't we break my jinx? Didn't I say something like 2 months ago? And it didn't happen?
I don't know.
Thanks. I'm glad you listened to me, dude.
I don't even remember what I did yesterday, bro. It's just how it is.
I don't remember what I did 8 minutes ago. Where are we? I get what you're saying. I understand where you're coming from.
Like,
but
if you go back,
at the same time, though,
it's awesome.
It's 50.
It's still 50, but it's like 60 should be the new 50. You score 60, I'm like, wow, that was pretty badass. But like, remember when Harden was averaging 30 and everybody was like, whoa.
Yeah. Also, so here's the other thing, because I remember we were talking about. Sorry, I keep bringing it back to baseball, but that's where my knowledge goes to.
That's fine.
I remember we were talking about like it was kind of crazy to in the mid 2000s, like you had I know it was on the steroids era or whatever, but with Bonds, Sosa, McGuire, but all of those guys coming up were hitting. It was like every year you had somebody who was hitting 60, and now that trend has started to like slowly decrease, where we don't even see as many people hitting 50, in a season.
Yeah.
So it's like it's weird how that's gone down, but the
pitching has gotten better, right? It's like,
yeah, it has. I would agree with that, but
there's going to be something still hard. Like 100 miles per hour is still 100 miles per hour, regardless of how many people throw it. Like it's still hard to hit.
I saw someone on Twitter. They posted it was like the bomb that Sir Anthony Dominguez gave up to Ohtani.
Yeah,
it's like you probably don't want. It gave the K zone with like the squares, the nine squares was literally directly in the center of the zone. It was like you probably don't want to throw that to Ohtani.
No, I don't know. I just look at it and they're like the NBA, like on their Instagram and stuff, just blowing up. They're like, there's been 4 50-point games already this year, and you're like, wow. And then you look at it and you're like, wow.
I think this is more.
Maxey averages 37 and a half.
Yeah,
That's not that far from 50.
also yeah. Also, though, you have to. I think this is like a mid-season we have to come back to. It's a good talking point right now, but I also think that we have to really go down this road and let it play out because we are so early on into the season. And some guys can start off the season super hot and then cool down. It's like, all right, we're 37.5 for Max is absurd. The fact that we have 5 players who are averaging over 34 right now in the league is ridiculous.
It is. But also, what did Shea average last year? 32 and a half?
Somewhere around there.
And like
The top five, I believe, was near 30.
I won't like. I look at it now and I'm like, I'm not. You got to do more to impress me than like 30 points a game's cool. But didn't Bradley Beal do that like 2 years ago or 3 years ago? And it was just in his team was
wasn't he on the Wizards?
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's different though.
I guess my thing is like
I
my
guess
head,
it wasn't that crazy last year. It was only Giannis and Shea were over 30 last year. And I mean Jokic was at 29.6. But after that it was kind of a drop off. Jason Tatum was in the top 5 with 26.8.
I'm with
so
you.
I see where you're coming from, but I think we let it play out.
I'm with you.
We'll come back. Cool. I think we come back at the All-Star break and be like, all right, has this
50's cool.
Because we've been how many years in a row have we been talking about the defense in the NBA and the play of the NBA has gotten stale because all it is now is 3-pointers. Like that's what has gotten a lot of people out of the game and out of watching this game. Is it used to be kind of cool. Like the reason I grew up watching basketball and loving basketball and the Mavericks so much
intensity.
Well, not even that, but just like the way there was so many different types of players in the NBA.
Would you dare call that parody?
I hate this guy. Yeah, I'd call it parody, Joe.
Hell yeah.
But you think about, you had the passers, then you had the guys who were specifically 3 guys, then you had the guys who were post up guys, then you had the centers who were dominant down low. Like those guys don't exist. Like
you had your hybrids, you had your Josh Smiths.
Yeah. You had your high flyers. Like how many high flyers right now do you see that are just specifically running gun guys? Like you have to be able to shoot a 3 to play in the NBA.
Hey, the Pacers signed Mac McClung to a multi-year contract. That's how bad we are. But
you said to a multi-year?
Oh yeah.
My God.
I get what you're. I think we're on the same page. I just feel like we're closer to 60 being the new 50. Like we're in my head, it's like if they stay on this pace with 50s, it's like okay, 60's the new 50 for me. 50's cool, but like 40, like 10 years ago was awesome. You're like, damn, that dude dropped 42 on your head. Wow. Now you're like, Maxey almost does that every night right now. Or like Shea just gets to the line 15 times.
Yeah.
And it's like Shea had 55.
Giannis is really the only non-reliant. That I'm looking at in the top 5 right now. I mean, I don't really know Markkanen's game too much because, I don't really stick around watching.
You pronounce it Lowry or Lowry? Yourself. I guess it's personal preference.
I guess it's whatever comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
You could choose a day and it'd probably be different. If you ask me today, it'll probably be different tomorrow.
What is it today?
Laurie.
Yeah,
I think it's neither of what you said.
No, I think I said Lowry and Laurie, and you said Lowry. That would be
like
former Bucks center.
Like I had a seagull in my throat.
Former Bucks center Larry Sanders.
Larry Sanders?
There you go, Larry.
You got to live like Larry.
That's right. You have to.
Well, let me see.
I just don't.
2 for 7. He's taking 7 threes a game. He's taking 10 threes a game.
How many free throws?
8.8.
That's for Lowry?
Yes.
Go to Maxey though.
But it was 0 in game 1 the first game of the year. It was
That's
0.
impressive. No, like I'm cool.
And but he only had 20. I mean his in his 50-point game, 17 for 17 from the line.
See, that's crazy, dude. That's absurd.
And 6 for 13 from 3.
That's absurd.
32 shots.
The point that I think I've already said
was an overtime game.
The free throws are just getting out of control, bro. Like there's just these stats are so inflated because of the free throws.
So I mean, Shea's also shooting 50% from the field.
Oh, he's doing awesome.
So it's not like he's taking.
But every time he walks in the
shots
paint,
a game though.
He's like steroid Harden when it comes to the free throw line, dude.
Yeah.
Like we thought Harden was a flopper like 20 teens, like late 20 teens.
And Shea doesn't rely.
dude's even worse.
Shea doesn't really rely on the three.
No. He relies on a mid-range.
I will say
and
though,
a free
it
throw.
was the first 2 games were ridiculous.
He played well
for free throws.
Oh, yeah, against
But
us.
the last 3 have not been anything.
And he didn't score 50 in any of those, though.
No, but he scored 30, 31, 23, and 30.
That's where he sits.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with that's impressive.
But he was doing it last year where 23 for 26 from the line.
Against us?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was insane.
But it was double OT.
I know.
To be fair.
I'm with you.
It was double OT. So both games that we saw that there was more, the guys had more than 15 free throws. They were both overtime games.
50's the new 60, or 60's the new 50 sooner than later for me. Like, you're going to have to give me 60 for me to be like, damn.
I also feel like, though, like I said, it was just doing it in a different... There was different ways to go about doing 50.
Right?
Yeah,
like, you were getting buckets at.
Yeah.
Now it's like
when Kobe was
you
getting
got
50.
30, right.
When Kobe was getting 50...
Well,
he was might have been making AM once, but he wasn't shooting.
Melo giving you 50. You're like, damn, Melo just gave you 50 with 4 free throws.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he just pooed on your whole life. But now it's like, Shea gave you 30. And not to discredit him, right? He's still a hooper. But, like, now Shea gives you 30 with 20 free throws. Not as impressive in my book.
Yeah.
Impressive, but not 10 years ago 50, right?
I just think that there needs to be some sort, because I saw a video the other day too of Giannis taking 19 steps before he got to the basket, and I'm like, bro, I get 3. I'll even maybe give you 4, but I'm not giving you like 8 steps. Like how are we not calling that? The referees in the NBA, just in sports in general, I feel like there has to be something done with that. And I know that we're possibly going to, or they're trying out next year the stuff with the umpires and everything like that. I don't know how basketball would go about it.
You can't, dude.
Maybe I don't know, put like trackers on their feet, dude. I don't know.
You're gonna put a robot, and they're gonna have like the tracks that they have for like old people in their house. With the chair.
Yeah.
They're gonna essentially have a robot that just goes back and forth like this, and it just moves on one on each side and then one on each baseline, and it just goes like this at rapid
like
speed.
Scanning.
Yeah. That's what we're getting to.
No.
We're fucked.
I don't think
oh,
it would
shit.
Who cares, dude?
Oh, Giannis is out tonight. No. Perfect night for Miles Turner to suck again. But have you seen his stats?
No, I don't want
Dude, he's playing
I've watched 8 minutes of NBA
so
basketball
bad.
so far.
So bad.
I'm just not I'm not into it.
We'll get there.
And NBA has become my NHL.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad, dude.
But I love the NHL playoffs.
Sure.
And I love the NBA playoffs. Just the regular season in general. Like last night, I could have dual screened I forget who it was that was playing last night. Might have been the Magic and somebody. I don't remember.
You just turned on the Magic.
What?
You turned on the Magic?
No, there was an option because like I wanted to watch the World Series game. And I will say when the Knicks and the Bucks were playing, I'd put them on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for around the league, there's not really anybody out there right now that does it for me. That I'm like, oh, I need to watch him tonight.
I'm with you. So I just wanted to touch on or let's go to the World Series and start with this. You and I couldn't have been any more wrong.
About what?
Our take on the World Series.
Oh, 4-2?
We both sat here. I mean, I guess
we disrespected the Blue Jays.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
100%.
And I will be the first to say it. That was a bad take. That was a bad take by us.
Hold on. Can you? You are warm. He's warm. You all right?
That was a bad take.
Did you just admit? Well, oh wait. Well, here we go. Yeah, you saw it too.
That was a bad take by me.
Okay,
but you agreed. So therefore,
yeah,
it's a bad take by us.
It is.
Hey, we live and die by the sword, dude. All right.
100%. I agree.
That was a bad take.
But
it was a bad take.
No. Well, here's the thing, though.
Hey, did I say it was a bad take?
No.
Yeah, it was a bad take.
All right, dude. Thanks. I don't know. I don't think I mean, who out there was saying that the Blue Jays were, especially like we said after the thing we were just talking about before we start. You go out and you win what was it? The second longest game I think in World Series history.
There was a longer game.
Yeah, dude, Sox and 18.
Oh,
because I believe
I think it was the same.
Well, that was no. We were like 30, 40 minutes more.
Really?
Yeah, because there was no pitch clock.
Inning-wise?
There was no pitch clock. No, time-wise.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say it's the same innings.
I think it was the same innings.
It was. Okay.
But time-wise, I think it was like 40 minutes long, 30 minutes longer.
Crazy. Shout out to pitch clock.
Yeah, dude.
For real.
I'm so
crazy.
I'm so glad though because it got to I think the 12th, and I looked at the clock and it was like, bro, that game was going slow
like
in general.
15.
It was like 7. It was like the 7th inning, and it was 11:30.
Yep.
And then the first 5 of extras flew by because it was just zeros on the board across on each side. Usually, well, I mean, I guess in the regular season because they throw that runner on second, it's you'll get like maybe a run here and a run there, but
baseball's doing good, man, with that stuff. They really are.
Yeah, I like that they're changing the game. And I was
crazy.
I think we should give the pitch clock a little bit longer because I know we've been seeing it a lot more, especially like in this World Series specifically, but I miss like guys going out there and throwing 7, 8, 9, complete games all the time. Like that just doesn't happen anymore because these guys are going out there and they have to throw 80 pitches in a 2-hour time frame. On the
same note that we completely just veered off the World Series.
Shocker, dude.
We'll get back there.
Welcome to any given Funday.
Right, but on the same note, I would much rather say, hey, starters are still going to be important no matter if they throw 5 innings, 6 innings, 7 innings, 8, 9, whatever.
But like we also said, it's because the bullpen, you bring somebody out named Baklava Choi, and the guy's throwing 108.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't... I don't know why that was the name I came up with, but I had Baklava on my... It's kind of crazy.
What I'm getting at, though, is... I'd rather say to an MLB franchise as an MLB like as a rule maker or something, and say, "Hey, I challenge you guys to go out there and make the best bullpen you can because it matters that much more now." I like that. Like now you have to focus more on your bullpen. Before, right? Hey, we're getting old because I keep saying 10 years ago. 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago, you could have 2 guys in your bullpen and be chilling, right? You'd be like, "All right, we're going to if you're the Yankees, you're like." All right, I got Britton. I got, who was the other dude there?
I thought you were talking about the country. I was like, what are you saying right now?
No.
Why are we bringing up Great Britain?
I can see his face. Whatever. The Yankees
Zach
would be like,
Britton.
Zach Britton. Yeah.
But my first instinct directly went to...
Yeah, we got Britton. We got England coming in there. No. But it'd be like, all right, you got 2 guys... You got an 8th inning and a 9th inning. Good. Sounds good. And if you needed to, you had like 3 guys that were like kind of ass, but they were just enough to get you through an inning.
Yeah, for sure.
And now it's like your bullpen is such a key part of your baseball team, right? You need elite talent in your bullpen to win baseball games, and I love that.
And I thought,
shout out to pitch clock.
I also thought though that the reason if we would be sitting here and you would have told me the Blue Jays are 3-2 up, I would have told you.
You're funny.
No. I would have told you the Dodgers bullpen has probably been ass. That really, they've been getting to starters.
Oh yeah.
All in the games that they've won this series, they got to Ohtani with 4. They got to Snell in game 1. In the games that they haven't won,
2 home runs off Snell in the first 2 at bats.
That was absurd.
I
was out of my seat when that happened. That was electric. And I also thought too, because remember we said you can't have a leadoff home run this postseason because every time I think that has happened so far, they've lost.
Say that.
They've lost.
Yep.
But what we didn't say was, have the second guy go hit a home run.
Right. It
canceled it out.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
So
they figured
they figured it out.
Yeah, they sure did.
So
yeah, of course. But yeah, we back to it. We couldn't have been any more wrong. We disrespected the Blue Jays bluntly, right, on this podcast, and I said I'm sorry.
Bluntly or blatantly?
Both.
Bluntly?
Bluntly, meaning that we said it with we basically said they sucked. Just that's it. We didn't make a case. right?
Okay.
We were blunt about it.
Yeah.
We also blatantly disrespected
wait,
them.
Can I ask you something quick?
Sure.
Can you tell I graduated college with a communications major?
Nah, not an English major, communications. You're good at talking, not writing. Or, right.
I should know, like, whatever. I'm dumb. Keep going.
I'm sorry, but at the same time, I was hurt. Okay? I was hurt.
I wasn't.
You guys took my
so
baseball
happy.
team and you dismantled them. And I said, now I say to Connor, I say it to you all the time, right? Like, I'm okay. It makes every time that the Blue Jays win, I feel a little bit better because I'm like, maybe they're really that good. And now I can sit here and say they are that good. They really are that good. And, you know, hat off to them. But if they had not made it through to the World Series, or, you know, they got smoked by the Mariners, or they got smoked by the Dodgers, I'd be like, damn, Yankees, shame.
It's also just been the story of, like, these guys are making their names known.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We knew about Vlad. We knew about Bo. And we didn't really get to see Bo up until this point. So if you're just tuning in and you're not a huge baseball fan, and you like turn on the game and you're like, yo, who's good on the Blue Jays?
Bo Bichette and Vlad Guerrero.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, so like after them though, who would it be? And I told you Ernie Clement, Addison Barger, and Nathan Lukes. You would have said, "What did you just say to me?"
Right.
Like I don't,
Did you have something in your
I don't
throat?
know those guys at all. And it's not even just that they've been doing it with the bat too. They've been doing it in the field as well, and it's been just a collective team effort. And I think that's been really cool to see, especially against this, you know, high powered, like star-studded offense and even starting pitching staff for this Dodgers team, who is the number one spending team in baseball and has the highest payroll. For a team like Toronto, who we've been talking about as, you know, they're the chokers. They haven't lived up to the hype since Vlad and Bo got there. They were on the brink of possibly being like, okay, if we don't get it done this year, when are we going to get it done? And now we're sitting here, and now they're sitting here.
They're going to get it done.
One game away from winning the World
close
Series.
to getting it done. And then we can flip the narrative on the other side and say, hang on a second. There's some chokers on the other side, right? And I know Freddie Freeman hit the game winner in 18 or whatever, but Freddie Freeman hasn't played that well. Mookie Betts has not played well at all. I mean, he's put.
Yeah, you could argue. I mean, like the whole Dodgers offense has been off this entire postseason, and they've been skating by just because of how well their starting pitching did, and all they need was like 1 to 4 runs every game to win these games. And now you run into a buzzsaw like the Toronto Blue Jays, and they've been. You could throw. I mean, pick your poison. Anybody on the mound besides basically Yamamoto, and they're going to put up runs against you. They're going to get guys on base. Yeah. They're going to do things the right way. They're going to get a guy on, like, they're going to have a guy take a walk. Then they're going to steal that base. Then there's going to be a sac fly to right. Then there's going to be a sac fly to center. And guess what? You're down 1-0.
Yeah.
It's like, or base hit to left, balls bobbled in front of Will Smith. Bang. Barger's off. Taking extra bases and doing the little things. Like winning baseball games that way. Obviously, you have Vlad, who's been just an absolute stud this whole postseason, and you know has the big moment. But it's really when you break down this series and the things that the Blue Jays have done better than the Dodgers. It's the small things. It's the base running. It's taking extra bases away and not making those plays where. How many times have we seen how many times did we see a Dodger player in this series thrown out at home?
Right.
I know there's been a couple of, like, maybe 1 or 2 of the Blue Jays as well. And the one that Edmund had, that crazy play at third that he threw. When was that, game 2?
What, Guerrero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I think that might have been game 3, actually. I think we were at the bar.
Yeah, that was a crazy play.
I think that was in L.A.
But that's the formula to elite baseball, right? Mm-hmm. That's the formula. The Blue Jays are literally just showing us what elite baseball looks like. You have a superstar that is performing to his highest level in the postseason, and then you have the supporting cast doing everything that they need to do and pressing the right buttons. Sometimes they have big hits, but they're playing baseball correctly. And that's the formula to elite baseball on offense. And then you go over to the other side of the ball, and they're making all the right plays. What?
I want you to guess how many runs the Blue Jays have scored this postseason and how many runs the Dodgers have scored.
There has to be a 25-point run or 25-run differential.
The Dodgers were at. Sorry, come on, ESPN.
The Dodgers probably put up, what, 40.
What did I say?
Dude,
94.
this is what we needed.
Yeah. What did I say? 94.
94.
Yeah, that was the RBIs. They have 100 total runs.
So they're so it was okay. So it was more than the 40 point or 40 run. Or I said like 25.
30, what did I say? 35.
Yeah, no, we don't do math. We're a podcast. We just talk.
We're English good speak.
Yeah, we communicate.
We talk well. That's just crazy though. One game more and you have 30 runs more. Like that's the tale though of what this has been. It was a great starting rotation with a bullpen against coming into the Blue Jays hot offense with guys that, like we talked about. Trey Savage he's here or he's here. Like there's no in between. He's either the best pitcher in the league or he's a guy who doesn't deserve a start in single A tomorrow. Like there's been no in between with him this postseason, and they got that A++ start out of him last night where he broke a rookie record in strikeouts in a game.
It's because Drake was there.
Like, yeah, could have been.
The Drake curse has been reversed, but I'm not a rapper. No, and with the World Series winding down, you like to reflect, and you're like, okay, what can I take away from this? And like, what can my team do or whatever? I would love nothing more than for the Yankees and the Mets, for that sake, right, to take a different approach to it. More or less the Yankees, because their approach is so poor. But it's like, why you can take something away from the Blue Jays, win or lose in the series, whatever happens. But like, you can take away the idea of how they play, like how they play baseball, how they've built their roster, how they're approaching every at bat. Like if you are a team like the Yankees, you can take something away from this and try to do that for your team next year. We're not gonna.
No, yeah,
no, absolutely not. We're gonna go
as soon as you stop talking. I was just gonna let you know.
24 home runs from our hitter next year, and he's gonna bat 212.
Yeah,
but it would be just a breath of fresh air. And honestly, like I said, whatever happens. But regardless, I mean, it's been a hell of a series, and it's good baseball to watch. Mm-hmm. It's consumable. It's fun. It's exciting. It's not waiting for the next home run, and that's it. It's like everything matters, and that is just good entertainment, and that's why the ratings are so good.
Well, and I think also this postseason in general has not disappointed at all. Like even in the Brewers Dodgers series,
disappointed.
What?
The Yankees.
The Yankees lose. One more time.
They disappointed.
Yeah. Welcome to the Yankees since 2009.
Sure. Thank you.
Do you want me to say it again on the podcast next year before we get started, or?
Yes.
Because I think I've said it every year that we've done the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right? So I'm usually right. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah, you know what? I'm in that kind of mood tonight.
I wish
You're right.
could go back. Well, I mean, yeah, we passed that, dude. I don't care. There's a point we get to in the season where you're like, you always hit this moment where you're like, I'm in. I'm so in. And I'm like, why? I'm like, it's gonna be the same thing as last year. It's gonna be the same thing. At least you made it to the World Series last year.
But we were so bad, dude.
Game one, man. The decision to bring in Nestor Cortez.
Not even just that, dude. It's just like,
I mean, that set the precedent for the rest of the series.
The only reason that we even made it there was because Giancarlo Stanton was playing like prime Barry Bonds.
You guys also played the AL Central.
Dude, we had probably the best 15-game spurt of Giancarlo Stanton ever. We had Juan Soto and we had Aaron Judge, and we still lost in what? 5?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now the Blue Jays the next year, a team that didn't even make the playoffs a year ago, is a game away. Game away from beating. I mean, you could probably argue. I mean, the bullpen is not there,
no.
and the stars the lineup might not be hitting like they were last year and doing what they did. But that starting rotation's ridiculous. So the fact that the Blue Jays are doing that to the guys that have gone out there and the names that we've seen, like I know Glasnow's been in his career, he's had the injuries and stuff like that. We know what he brings to the table. Snell basically had an under 1 ERA before going into the game. he gives up more runs in game one than he did all postseason. And I know Yamamoto did shut them out, which I think proves was like a big confidence builder, especially for Dodgers fans with the way that his career now I think will end up going, because doing that in a postseason game where we just talked about don't see a lot of complete games, especially complete games. As good as he looked, and in what he had like 95 pitches or something like that. Like it was the seventh inning, and the guy had 71 pitches. I'm like, he's not coming out anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's good. It's good entertainment, man. This is like top tier baseball.
Do you still think the Dodgers have a chance, or do you think it's over in Game 6?
Oh, I think the Dodgers have a chance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Ohtani.
What's the
any team that Ohtani's on, dude, has a chance right now. For sure.
I know. And like the things he's been doing, the games that he's had where he's been on, like we talked about too.
This is what they paid him for, right?
I know, but I'm saying that. Like, hold on, let me pull him up real quick.
You paid him like the best pitcher and the best hitter in baseball at the same time.
Dude, they're only paying him $2 million a year.
Yeah, that's it. He'll be rolling in his grave making $2 million a year.
Basically, yeah. So he had the stretch of Game 4 in the legendary Game 4 against Milwaukee, where he had he was 3 for 3 with 3 home runs.
That's such an epic
6 innings,
yeah,
10 Ks, 2 hits, and then homered Game 1 against the Jays, 1 for 4 in Game 2, 4 for 4 with 5 walks, having 2 record-breaking games, 2 separate record-breaking games in the same game, with having, I believe it was 2 home runs and 2 doubles was the record-breaking, and then getting on, or I think it was the 4 walks, and he had 5 walks, so he created a new record on top of that. But so that game where he had the 5 walks, and then the last 2 games in both of their 6-2, 6-1 losses, 0 for 3, 0 for 4.
Yeah, I mean, all it takes is one or two to turn ahead, though, right?
Yeah, and he had a very slow start up until that. He started off the postseason hot. He had 2 home runs in the first game against the Reds, and then he had 1, 2, 3. He had 4 hits in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 7 games up until the 3 home run game. So I mean, he had that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game stretch, which they fed off of. But like we said, they didn't need him in the Brewers series. They didn't need him against the Reds really, and I mean he did it in Game 1. But now is the time where you look to him in the game tomorrow night in Game 6, and you're huge. Like, I need you to have another game. I'm not saying you need to go out there and go 3 for 3 with 3 home runs.
You need to put your stamp. You need to put your stamp.
He's got, because he's also the leadoff guy. Like, he's not your number 4. He needs to get the ball rolling, and he needs to. Yeah, he needs to set the tone. 100%.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I agree. I'm excited. We'll recap the World Series next week when it's all said and done, and we'll start to get into MLB off season. And we kind of touched on it a little bit last week, and it's stale still. As more stuff comes, we'll dig into it. But you ready to move over to football?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're a week away from the deadline. The whole narrative that we've tried to put together on the podcast.
Not even, it's Tuesday at 4.
Yeah. Less than a week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 4 or 5 days. The whole narrative we tried to put together on this podcast was the Giants need to go get a playmaker, right? Because that's all you are away. In the time that we haven't talked to you, Cam Scatterbo tore his leg in half. And he's not around anymore.
Yeah, his ankle was on a different field,
yeah,
I believe.
Yeah. So I think it's only right that we flip the narrative now and we kind of talk about the Giants in a different lens. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here's what I think, right? I was actually listening to Talking Giants, good podcast. If you just like the Giants, obviously I just like to, make sure that I'm well versed in the big blue land. But one thing that they kind of talked about that I wanted to extend on was the idea of the Giants roster. And, right, we lost. Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt.
My fucking toe.
There you go. So you lose. The Giants essentially lost, right, 2 players. They lost Scatabo and they lost Neighbors, right? And our season is done. It's done.
I mean, it was done.
But there was a glimmer of hope if you're the Giants, right? And you go and Scatabo keeps playing the way he's playing, Dark keeps playing the way he's playing, the defense picks it up a little bit, and you win a couple of those turnaround games that you were a possession away from winning, right? Mm-hmm. You're holding on to it. Even last week, you're like, if the Giants can win this football game, there's a shot, right? You lose Scatabo, so 2 players, and the season is done. And the perspective that I want to bring is like, you can judge how good of a front office you have based on what happens when you lose your best player or like your best playmakers. So we're talking about from this lens, right? The Giants lose 2 players and their season's done. A good franchise, right? And your quarterback's your quarterback, but a good franchise, you should be able to at least weather the storm when you lose 2 players, right? You should be able to. If you look at the best teams in football right now, right? The Chiefs, they didn't have Rashee Rice. They don't have a running back. Pacheco's hurt half the time. Travis Kelce's 94, right? Like, go through it. If you take away Rashee Rice, which is, essentially where the Giants were in the same kind of lens of there's no Neighbors.
Yeah,
this
they
team
didn't have a worthy,
was
really.
still disgusting, right? Was still, they were still finding ways to win games.
But the thing, they started the year not good, and then and then found their
and figured it out.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to get at is like, a front office should be judged based on what kind of roster you have when you lose one of your best playmakers. And it's like, you want to know how you should judge the Giants front office. There's your answer.
Yeah.
There's your answer.
I also
we have nobody.
I also think, though, it was a big thing on, because you bring up the Chiefs, it's like the guys that they do bring in around them. Like you look at Brashard Smith, and Kareem Hunt.
Thornton.
Right, yeah, that's where I was going to go next. And, Kareem Hunt's been doing his thing for how many years now with the Chiefs? It doesn't look pretty, but it just because it doesn't look pretty in fantasy, it's doing numbers on the field and it's scoring points, right? Like that's what they look at. They're not looking at, did Kareem Hunt give me 25 fantasy points this week? They're looking at, can he get the ball in the end zone when we're at the 2-yard line? Can he get us those first downs when it's a critical 3rd and 1 position and it's a 1-score game and we need to get back in this game? Like, those are the little things that they're taking. And then you talk about like Tyquan Thornton. That was the Giants were hoping that was Jalen Hyatt. Like, that's where I feel like the difference in the scouting and the way that they draft and the way that things go for them is they're hoping that they get these younger guys in, or you bring in these guys that have potential. They have talent, but they haven't been able to show it on the field yet. And then now you're sitting there and it's like, all right, well, where do we go from here now? We just lost our best receiver. We just lost our number 1 running back. At least you have a guy in Tyrone that last year he was very solid. Like, he might have had a few fumbles here and there, but he's a solid running back nonetheless, right? So at least you have that depth there. But as far as you're 2-6 now, you have a 5% chance of making the playoffs. Now it's time where you need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, all right, well, what guys can we get rid of? Probably, like I said, you probably go look at a guy like Jalen Hyatt and Evan Neal. Like, those are 2 guys that you probably look at and you're like, you got to move them for hopefully, for a couple of draft picks coming up, because you're probably around that 7 to 10 range as far as the draft goes right now.
Sure. Yeah, and like, I just looked at it and it opened my eyes, because it's like, okay, I look at the best teams in football and what do, right? And the Chiefs immediately came to mind. The Ravens, right? Obviously, they're not having the hottest year, but the Ravens, the 49ers, right? Teams that are consistently finding their way. The Rams.
No. the Bucks.
The Bucks.
The Bucks are like the true identity.
The best football teams and the best front offices, and the way that as a fan you should judge your front office is based on what happens when you lose one of your best players. How does your team respond, and what kind of roster can you put out there? Right? And you look at the best teams in football, and they can do that. No Igbuka? Sure. Next. No freaking McCaffrey? Sure. Next. No Kittle? Next. No Rashee Rice? Next. Right? Like,
yeah.
And then you look at the Giants, and it's like, oh, shit. We lost Neighbors. Season's over. Right? Like, you have nobody. And Wan'Dale Robinson's cool. But like Scatterboo and Neighbors are gone, and like there is not a glimmer of hope for the rest of the season. The only person still in hope is Jackson Dart.
I think it would be different though if they had won those swing games or the 1-score games. Like if you beat the Broncos and you beat the Saints, and they were even 4 and.
You think so?
If they were 4-4 right now,
and these 2 injuries still happened, I'd still be saying we're chalked.
I don't know if I'd be saying we're chalked, but I feel like the tempo of seeing the evolution, because we would be probably looking at Jackson Dart in a little bit different. Like I still think in general, like what's your thoughts on him? I think he's been playing very solid.
Awesome.
He's been doing really good and looked very good for his rookie year, and his rookie campaign's been going well. So I feel like we would be looking at him in even a higher light, especially with what the Broncos just did to the Cowboys. Like I know we look like dog shit against the Jets in London, but that was a one-off game. We're 7-1. We could be undefeated right now.
Yeah.
Like we beat the Eagles as well. Like the NFL is any given week, and we know that. We don't know. Like you truly don't know. There's going to be an upset every single week of the NFL where you're like, how did that happen? How did that team beat that team? They just came off of a huge win, and the other team just got blown out by 30. Like it was like the Falcons. The Falcons lose to the Panthers 30-0. Next week they come back and look like a top 5 offense in the NFL. It's like you never know where things are going to go. And I think that's why the NFL is so intriguing to a lot of people, is because you can look like the best team one week. Did I start him?
But long short of it is like that's how I'm gonna start judging franchises, right? You lose one guy and it's chalked. But the best franchises, and the way I would hope that a Giants fan or a Jets fan would start to look at their roster is like, what happens if we lose Garrett Wilson? We're fucking chalked, right? Like you're done. Obviously,
I mean that's more of a whole.
That's a whole shebang. But
yeah,
more for
they
the
were
Giants,
shot.
right?
Even when they had Garrett Wilson,
they were shot if they had 4 good receivers. They were shot if they had Rodgers.
They won without Garrett Wilson, actually. So maybe they should just trade him.
Yeah, maybe
he's
honestly.
the problem.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe
sure.
Garrett Wilson's the issue in New York, dude. It's not Justin Fields.
Maybe
he's the GOAT.
Oh, for sure. But that's the conversation and that I really wanted to have with the Giants and the Jets, right? It's like neither of them should be buyers. Well, the Giants shouldn't be buyers.
Well, here's the thing, though, because I think we talked a little bit about the Jets last week, or it was 2 weeks ago, maybe, when we had the conversation about, should it be Tyrod or should it be Justin? Justin's floor is below the depths of hell, right? It's down there. Yeah, but that ceiling, it's up there. It's just you don't know where it's going to fall on a week-to-week basis. Tyrod's just like the line. Like he is the midline. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And you know what you're going to get from every week. And you might have a little bit.
It depends on
more
I guess
consistent
it's like
passing.
Pick your evil. Pick your character. What do you want?
Yeah. What would you rather have? Would you rather have a consistently mid team every week? Would you rather have a team that could go for 38? I mean, I know it was the Bengals, so I guess take it with a grain of salt.
Let's see what he can call them the bungholes.
You can do. We'll see what they can do. In the weeks coming up, but. Regardless, I mean, Fields look good. They put up a bunch of points, got their first dub in a close win game. So, something if the tunnel was completely dark, there's a speck.
Yeah, here's my take, right? Breece Hall, welcome to the Chiefs. Giants, we'll see you at the draft.
Yep.
That's what I got for you.
Yeah.
How about some pick'em? Oh.
Look out.
All right, here we go. So we're currently recording this as the Dolphins are 3-0 on the Ravens. Game just started, so just a heads up. We're still going to give our pick on the game. I had a team already in mind. I think you did too, and I think Connor did too.
Yeah, I don't think there's... But this is one of those games, though. Yeah. Short week, Lamar coming off an injury. Like, now and then, wait, are they... Connor, are they in Baltimore?
No, I believe they're in Miami.
Damn, I was kind of hoping that the Tyler.
Yeah, they're in Miami.
I was kind of hoping the Tyler Huntley chance would come out today.
All right, so yes, they are playing in Miami.
No, he played in Miami.
Oh,
he
yes,
did?
he did.
Good for you. I couldn't tell you that.
Not well, but he played.
Ray, give me the song. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. Give me something.
Oh.
Thank All right, here we go. Thank you. So, starting it off on Thursday Night Football, Lambjack back visiting Tua and the Dolphins. Who do you got and why?
The Dolphins suck. No, they're up 3-0 right now, but Tua, had 4 touchdowns last week?
2 or 3 or 4, don't care, turnover.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the Ravens this week, especially after they get that big win last week. I think they'll find a way. Even if it's dusting off the cobwebs for Lamar this week, I have pretty good confidence that the
I don't
Ravens
think he's even going to dust him off. I think he's going to cook.
I hope so.
And
I
that's
started
not
him.
my dull confidence.
I
that
started him, so
Yeah, right.
it's between him or Dak. I
Next
think I have
up.
Dak in every league, bro.
Who the hell's the quarterback for the 49ers this week? Is it Mac and Cheese Jones again?
I don't know.
I don't even know who it is.
Let's look it up.
But while you look that up, Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers against Jackson Dart and nobody. And the blue guys.
And the defense.
Jackson Dart and the defense. Who do you got and why?
It is Mac Jones.
Wow.
The Mac attack, ready to bring you his sack.
Yes.
Where is it? Don't care. Niners.
You know what?
I did it last week,
You know what?
and I got absolutely bamboozled.
Give me the Giants.
Sure.
Give me the Giants.
The Niners.
I told you I'm not huge on the Niners. So this is my week.
You said that?
At the beginning of the season.
Yeah, that was before Mac Jones started cooking.
Yeah, I'm not he will get another job somewhere though.
Oh, for sure.
Next up, Justin Herbert and the you don't know what you're getting out of him every week Chargers visiting the 1-47 Tennessee Titans.
Oh my god, dude. What have these 1:00 slates been? I feel like have we seen a good one like 1:00? I mean, we had that one week where
Dude,
it was
week
like
1 was epic.
Was that what it was? It was week 1 where there was like every game came down to the final
I think
2 minutes
so.
or something like that.
Yeah,
That
it was
was
epic.
nuts. I feel like ever since then we've just gotten ass on ass, which you would think would
On
be
ass.
great, but in this case,
It's not.
it's not. Who did you ask me?
The Chargers and the Titans.
Yeah, the Chargers.
Also, yeah, you can also give me the Chargers. Oh,
I don't think there's. I know we usually do, or I at least do a little more.
parody?
What? No, I don't do parody. You're the parody guy.
Oh boy.
Can you give me a good game to talk about? For the love of God, are you gonna shit? Oh,
Here we go. Next up,
we're starting. Oh. I think I'm getting better at that.
J.J. McCarthy
They should just hire me.
and the Minnesota Vikings visiting Jared and the Detroit Lions. Who do you got and why?
Okay, I like this game a little bit better. Are we in Skull Country?
No, we're in.
Oh, give me the
Detroit.
fucking Lions then, dude. I don't listen to you. Jared Goff in Detroit in a dome. I know Minnesota's also though, but Jared Goff at home it's undeniable. The guy plays like prime Tom Brady every time the Lions are at home.
He's the number 1 overall pick. So you should show us something. All right.
I don't know. The Lions
Give me
are
the
just
Lions.
the Lions are just unbeatable at home.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
And especially with what we've seen so far from JJ, it didn't look great. So especially coming off of an injury right now.
With JJ, it looks like a...
Yeah. What?
Never mind.
I didn't even hear it.
Next up, I don't even know who's that. I don't know who's that quarterback here. It's a question. Michael Penix / Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons visiting Drake May in the steaming, scorching hot New England Patriots. Who do you got? And why?
AI didn't tell me on this one, so I don't know.
I'm going to go with Kirk Cousins.
Oh, no, I put who's winning. It's like, dude, this is saying nothing about... All right, it's screwed. I don't know. I think either way, I got to take the scorching hot Patriots. Yeah, Drake May, MVP campaign. I think it continues. The Falcons are just so hit or miss every single week, like I just talked about, that I don't know who's going to show up. Bijan usually does. I mean, he didn't last week for me. Thanks, dude.
Thanks a lot.
Huge week for me. Just don't show up when I need you. Appreciate you. Better this week.
Next up, give me the Patriots. Next up, dun, 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 dun. Indianapolis Colts, Indiana Jones visiting Steel Curtain and Aaron Rodgers. Who do you got, Ray, and why?
Well, after what we saw from the Steelers last week, I was like, oh my God, they're back again. And then I was like, nope, it was just the first half. So yeah, I'm not going with the Steelers.
Give me the Steelers.
What? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Oh yeah, so I can't ask you.
I'm in on the Steelers, man. I like them still. If there was a game that the Colts would lose, they're starting to play actually good football.
Wait, are they at home?
Yeah, they're in Pittsburgh. Give me this. Give me the Steelers.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones with a terrible towel.
Yeah. Doesn't make it's not a hinge match for me.
Jonathan Taylor though might go for 400 again. That man, if that's the only way I could see that the Steelers win that game, because I think that Jonathan Taylor so far being as good, like, don't get me wrong, Daniel Jones has been very impressive and been doing very well, but Jonathan Taylor being as good as he has been at running back and opening the door to Downs, Pittman, I mean, even Alec Pierce getting back to the big play capability, like everything that this offense is run off of has been because Jonathan Taylor has been so good and so consistent this year.
Yeah, still give me the Steelers.
No,
Jonathan Taylor's disgusting.
But that's what I mean is, like, I feel like no one's been able to contain him yet.
No.
And the Steelers
that's why
are
they're so dynamic.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Next up, Bo Nix in the Denver Broncos, who scored.
Mark Andrews touchdown.
Damn it. Derrick
From
Henry.
Lamar?
Yes. Okay.
Dusting off the cobwebs.
Okay. That's fine.
Well,
that's
hey,
fine.
that's
fine.
4 points.
Couple low,
That's 4
couple high.
points.
Doesn't matter to me. That's my guy.
Any rushing yards?
That's fine. We'll get there. Bo Nix
That team's 7-1 anyway, dude.
and the Denver Broncos visiting
Where are we going?
C.J. Stroud and the Texans. No Pat Surtain. Who do you got and why?
No Pat Surtain, no cocaine, no probleme.
Give him the Broncos.
Broncos in 2 quarters. I'm out on the Texans, dude.
Give me the Texans.
You are a sick
Texans.
bastard this week.
Yeah, I am.
What is going on
Feeling
with you?
frisky.
You're not even giving me anything to go off. Why do you hate me?
What do you mean?
Do you not like me?
I love you.
Do you not hate me like?
What do you mean?
You're not giving me anything.
What,
You just
of
telling
why?
me- yeah.
No Pat Surtain. Nico Collins coming back. The Texans offense looked better last week. I think Nico Collins could have a huge game. He's due for one.
Okay.
He hasn't had one yet this year.
That's all I want. That's all I want from you.
Bo Nix has kind of bullied a couple bad defenses the last 2 weeks. Maybe he does the same thing again. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Give me the Texans. I think that they're good. They still have good players. And Nico Collins has
They don't have a run game.
Has a chance this week to take a wet Duke for the first time since last year. Let's go. I want it.
Yeah, you're talking about he's trying to wish into existence his fantasy team winning.
I don't even care anymore. He's gonna be hurt this week.
Stop lying to yourself.
Oh,
is Nico guaranteed to play?
yeah, they said he's playing.
All right.
Next up, Caleb and the Chicago Bears visiting Joe Flacco in the 27 targeted game Jamar Chase Bengals. Who do you got and why?
This is actually, I know some people will be like, how is this a tough one for you? The Bears just randomly just don't show up sometimes. And I know this is a prime case for a bounce back game against a terrible defense. But the Bengals just coming off of a loss to the Jets. I'm gonna take the underdog here probably. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I'm gonna go with Mr. Joe.
Give me the Bears.
Flacco. Well, yeah, you're a Bears guy. Bears are basically your team.
If I've seen one thing so far this season, it's that when you allow the Bears to play a bad defense, they expose them.
Yes.
When the Bears play even a sliver of good defense, they suck. And Caleb Williams is horrendous. But they're not playing good defense. They're playing an awful defense. Give me the Bears.
Yep.
And that concludes... Nope, not yet. I was going to say that concludes the 1 o'clock games.
We're still in the 1 o'clock games?
One more 1 o'clock game.
What's going on this week?
Is it Bryce Young or is it Andy Dalton?
I hope it's the Red Rocket.
I think it's Bryce Young.
I don't know. Dude.
I think it's Bryce Young. I don't know who it is.
Who's quarter...
I don't want to say it wrong.
Panthers.
Not that it really matters, but...
Dude, screw you, AI.
All right, let's say it's Andy. Actually, let's say it's Bryce Young. Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers visiting
Bryce Young's expected to play.
the Lambeau Leaping Packers at home. Who do you got and why?
The Packers are at home?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me the Packers. I mean, I know Josh Jacobs is a little banged up.
They have 9 running backs and 46 receivers.
Let me tell
They're
you
going to be
what.
fine.
Tucker Kraft. I love you. That's all I'm going to say. Give me the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers. Next up, making his debut, Tyler Show
Who?
and the New Orleans Saints visiting
Who are they playing?
the Rams.
Oh. Come on.
Nah.
If Tyler Show beats the Rams this week, I will... I'm trying to think of something. Give me something. You got anything? You got
Get that
anything?
AGF tattoo you always wanted.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about doing it when I go to Vegas when I'm really hammered. Getting just the 3 little letters somewhere. I don't know where I would get it though. Like behind the ear. I don't know. I was thinking wrist. Just right here. AGF.
I think you should get it across your waistline.
You're not gonna be able to see it because of my flub, dude. I guess you didn't say where. You didn't say it in front of the stomach.
All right, here we go. Yeah, give me the Rams. Next up, oh man, these are toilet bowl. That's the toilet bowl.
That was or the game?
No, this game.
So, but we're into the 4 o'clock window.
Yes, that was the
So
first.
I'm taking a nap.
That was the first. No, you're not going to want to take a nap
Why?
because there's a good one.
Oh, okay.
Next up, Trevor Lawrence and Duval
This isn't bad.
visiting. Whoever is with the Raiders at this point, I'm very sorry for you. Some would even call him Geno Winston.
Dude,
I call him
Geno
Jameis
Schmidt.
Smith.
You talk about a rise and a fall. That is just, I feel for that man because I really like Geno. You know what I mean? I was happy for him with
Pete
Seattle.
Carroll, we'll see you in freaking Honolulu.
I was gonna say Guadalajara, but sure, wherever you want to see him. Yeah, I mean, give me the Jags, dude.
And that's bad.
I don't know what the Raiders right now. I feel like are in such a weird spot. You had Jacoby coming into the season wanting to be traded. Brock Bowers has been up and down as far as injuries have gone this year. And when he's been on the field, he hasn't been that great. But Geno's been, I mean, arguably one of the worst quarterbacks in the league as far as, excuse me. He's thrown, like 4 picks every game, basically?
Yeah, he's really bad. That's why I said Jameis Smith or Geno Winston. Yeah, give me the Jags. Next, probably game of the week. Pat Mahomes and the full-powered Chiefs visiting. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Josh Allen and
It's
the Buffalo
in
Bills.
Ruffalo?
In Ruffalo.
Hold on, let me pull up the game time app real quick.
Oh, boy.
What are we looking at?
Ray, who do you got and why?
What are we looking at here? Buffalo always wins in the regular season. Got to go with Buffalo.
All right, that's it.
I think that
Give me the Bills.
really, you're going the same as me.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Luck foo.
I'm going Chiefs.
Fine. I'm going Bills.
Chiefs win this year in the regular season. Bills win the playoffs.
I love that.
Saying it right now. Probably
All right.
wrong as hell, but I'm
Give me
saying
the Bills. All right, next up. Sunday Night Football. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks visiting Jaden Daniels and the Commanders in Washington. Ray, who do you have and why? This is a good game.
I think the Seahawks are still very under talked about, and they had the bye last week, so but they've been consistent all year. The Commanders just haven't looked like themselves this year, and I think that's just due to Terry was out, but like he just came back. Then you have Mariota coming in the middle of games, and you haven't been able to just consistently have this team be at full force. And I think that this being their first game where they're Jaden's playing this week, right? I believe.
Yes.
Jaden playing this week, Terry playing this week. You have Debo, you have JCM. Like you have your whole team that you've wanted and thought that this team was going to be, aside from Austin Eckler, but you basically have the team that you thought that was going to be put on the field. And I think that just going up against this team is a tough way to get back into it. Is this a Sunday night game?
Yes. Yep. It sure is. Yeah, give me the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Give me
So
the
I'm
Seahawks.
going to go with the Seahawks, especially with the way that the Chiefs did them last week. It was not pretty. I know, like I said, I know it was with Mariota, but
Yeah, I'm good.
yeah,
I'm good.
and
then-
they're coming off of a short week.
Yes. And then our final game, our Monday night game, our sole Monday night game.
Thank God
He's back. Wee Man and the Cardinals
he is back.
visiting
If it was Jacoby Brissett, I'd take the Cardinals.
Dak Prescott and the Cowboys.
Oh, big bounce back game. Are they in Dallas?
Yes. On Monday night. Give me the Cowboys.
Jerry's world is going to be rocking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
give me them boys.
I'll take them boys.
Give me them boys. I'm going to try this week to put together our record. I think I'm smothering you.
Oh, yeah, I might have 8 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
no,
I'm smothering
I'm
you.
I'm not doing well.
But I'll still put it together. Because I know you
I
want
told you to send me it like 6
8 weeks ago. All right. Anything else? Luck foo?
Have a happy Halloween.
Yeah. Stay spooky. For sure. What?
And, hey, to all of our guys out there, make sure you drain them nuts. No Nut November's coming.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Shout out Connor. Come on. Give
Yeah,
me one,
thank
Ray.
you, Connor.
Come on.
Appreciate you. We love you.
This is awesome. And hey, I think we only swore about 4 times. Fuck.
Me.
There's 5.
Oh,
Just
wait.
did that just to. I don't like even numbers.
I was
So,
about to rattle like 20 off, but I
Yeah.
decided,
And
I decided against it.
as always, make sure.
Never forget.
Had to end on it. You always. Ladies and gentlemen, let the fun days roll. Thanks so much.